Welcome back, my fellow gamers. While most people are used to playing the Five Nights at Freddy's games on their PC, this franchise has become so massive that it has moved into the realm of mobile games too. If you have a phone or a tablet, you can take Fnaf with you and explore the scary sister location and pizzerias even when you are away from home. Today we'll be taking a closer look at the mobile side of the game franchise as we count down the top 10 scary Fnaf mobile games. Comment below with your guess as to what made the cut for the scariest and best Fnaf mobile games, and let us know if you have played any of the ones mentioned on our list and share your thoughts on them. Alright, let's get counting. Number 10. Animatronics songs. Okay, so this one isn't so much of a game, it's actually more of a music app that allows you to relive the frightening music of Fnaf both from fan-made animations and the games themselves. And a huge part of the appeal of the games for some is their soundtracks. There being so many fans of the music of the Fnaf franchise, I thought this would be a fun app to share in addition to the game apps for those who have ever wanted to access all the Fnaf music in one place on their mobile device. The app itself does have ads on it, but it is free to download and you can also play it in the background while using other apps on your mobile device. It features a variety of playlists, albums, and game soundtracks for you to listen to. And you can actually find it on the Google Play Store, even if you're looking up games. Number 9. Five Nights with Froggy. While this game is obviously not part of the official Fnaf franchise, it is definitely Fnaf inspired. In Five Nights with Froggy, you are the guard of the royal gardens at the Fairy Tale Kingdom, and it is your job to protect those gardens. Unfortunately, there are toys in the garden whom you are hoping to kind of also protect, but who are more bloodthirsty than you originally thought. These toys come alive at night and try to kill you. It's in fact said that the guard previous to you had hallucinations about them attacking. This game is definitely not on the same level as Fnaf, but it's pretty hilarious, and at times it even provides a few decent jump scares. Instead of a battery for energy, you have an oil lamp and a box of matches. The game is sort of like Fnaf, but in a kind of modern fantasy world, and instead of being in an office, you're in your cottage. And if you like the style of gameplay with the official Fnaf games, this might be a fun one for you to also check out. Number 8. Fnaf 6. Pizzeria Simulator. This game offers you the opportunity to become the owner of your own pizzeria. Initially, it's all about serving up pizza pies, making sure the arcade games are in working order, doing paperwork, and salvaging animatronics who have wandered into the alley by your restaurant. But soon, the original creepy elements that are well known in the Fnaf franchise find their way into this game. The mobile game, while very similar to the PC versions, is apparently somewhat glitchy, especially when it comes to some of the controls. But other than that, this game is very similar to the PC version that fans fell in love with. Number 7. Five Nights at Freddy's AR Special Delivery. This game was specifically made for mobile. In Special Delivery AR, you sign up to join a new program where the animatronics of Fazbear's Entertainment can come to visit you in your home, bringing the family fun that they are known for spreading, in addition to their well-known malfunctioning, murderous tendencies, to your doorstep. While you are only offered the opportunity to sign up for a free trial period for this service, something in the system goes wrong, giving you the lifetime package instead. Yay! Oh no. The game is an augmented reality game that allows you, with your camera, to experience the animatronics sneaking up on you in your own home, or on the bus, or on the street, wherever you are when you're playing. While some animatronics are just basic endoskeletons, other are the famous mascots belonging to the franchise and restaurants, and will make themselves known via specific lines and sound cues, announcing their presence to you. You then have to be quick to react when they pop up, or else risk getting defeated and losing out on your winning streak. This game is fun and definitely comes with a few jump scares, but although it might get your heart racing a bit to start, after a while it can become somewhat tedious. It's a fun, casual game to jump in and out of though, if you are a fan of the franchise's animatronics and are looking for something to simply pass the time. It's also kind of fun to see how far you can get on that winning streak of defeating the animatronics and capturing them. Number 6. Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location. For those who haven't played the PC version of Sister Location, the mobile one is very similar. The premise is that you are a late-night technician who has been hired at Circus Baby's Pizza World to monitor and occasionally fix the animatronics who are used and rented out for kids' birthday parties regularly. You are forced to shock the animatronics into working order, and surprise, surprise, they don't like that so much. And you also have to crawl through vents to move from room to room, which is also pretty creepy. But there is something even more sinister going on at this sister location for you to worry about than murderous animatronics. There might also be a greater plan in motion that you are being used as a pawn in. This game is pretty much identical to the PC version, except that it doesn't have those cutscenes in between your shifts of your character Eggs Benedict watching their favorite soap opera and munching on popcorn. The mobile game also recently received a remastered update to improve its function and visuals. Sister Location for me is one of the scariest of FNAF games that has come out, and although the mobile game was originally known for being somewhat glitchy, like many of the other ones, the remaster update should have hopefully fixed some of those issues. Number 5. Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Originally, the mobile version of this PC game was filled with bugs and glitches. It was far lower quality, and as a result, many found it kind of a last resort version to play, only if you really needed to scratch that FNAF itch while on the go. However, since being remastered, FNAF 3's Fazbear's Fright is looking much closer to the original version than ever before. The music sounds better, the original music for the PC's versions of the good ending was actually added back in, and many of the bugs and glitches have been fixed. The downside is cameras can still be somewhat hard to see just based on the actual design of the game. But FNAF 3 was a game that was appreciated for its atmosphere, which the mobile game brings to players as well in abundance. Number 4. Five Nights at Freddy's 4. This mobile version of the PC game is similar in the sense that both are pretty equally terrifyingly frustrating to figure out. However, this also usually means more jump scares, which is obviously all part of the draw. In this game, you are a child who is faced with nightmare versions of the animatronics that have followed you home, and you must defend yourself through the night or be devoured by the horrific, twisted versions of Fazbear Entertainment's animatronics and plushies. When this game was originally released, it was almost unplayable due to the fact that the sound was so low you couldn't even hear any of the sound cues, which are already hard to hear in this game. But it has since been updated, and even like many of the other mobile versions of the FNAF games, remastered, making the game much more enjoyable and playable. Number 3. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. This version of the game is of course very similar to the PC version, but originally was known for having much less quality when it came to graphics and frame rate. However, this famous FNAF sequel has recently seen itself as well remastered, and as such is in a much more comparable state to the original game. For many, FNAF 2 was even more frightening than 1, with you being forced to wear a Freddy head and arm yourself with just a flashlight when it came to keeping the deadly animatronics at bay. In fact, many reviews note that this is a mobile game that is so frightening it could actually result in you just throwing your phone across the room in sheer terror. Since being remastered, the main difference in the mobile version of the game compared to the PC version is the posters. You may notice that posters in FNAF 2's mobile version actually differ from the ones that you've seen in the PC version of the game. Number 2. Ultimate Custom Night. Since its release, many fans considered the Ultimate Custom Night on PC the ultimate FNAF game. With Ultimate Custom Night, you're able to pick which animatronics you want to defend yourself against, and just what level of difficulty you want them on. Unlike the Custom Nights included in the previous titles of the franchise, Ultimate Custom Night gives you access to all of the animatronics from every single game in the franchise. With 50 animatronics to choose from, that is a lot of options and a lot of replayability. The only downside is that the game is massive and actually requires quite a bit of space and processing power from your mobile device. But if you've got the power, you've got the space, you're good. Number 1. Five Nights at Freddy's. Despite the mobile version being a little bit more fast-paced initially and literally more fast-moving than the PC game, with nights being shorter, battery draining faster, and animatronics acting more aggressively, the original Five Nights at Freddy's title is still one of the most well-received of scary FNAF mobile games. This could be seen as a tribute to the series as a whole, and just how much fans have really fallen in love with the world of FNAF, its style of survival horror, and its characters. So while there are differences between the PC version and the mobile version of this game, if you are looking for a place to start when it comes to scary FNAF mobile games, the answer here seems pretty simple. Why not start at the beginning? where it all started. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this list and learning all about the mobile side of FNAF and FNAF-inspired games. I highly recommend the Animatronics music app for fans of FNAF animations and the in-game music. It really is great if you've been looking to find the songs you've heard in relation to FNAF all in one place. They literally have everything. What are some of your favorite mobile games? Which do you think is the best scary FNAF mobile game? What other mobile horror games do you enjoy? Let us know in the comments below. And while you're on your way down there, be sure to give this list a thumbs up if you are a FNAF fan. This has been Top 10 Gaming, and I'm your host, Amanda McKnight, reminding you to keep on gaming on. Pew pew!